Hey guys, my name is Julian Bernard, and I'm excited to bring to you an amazing concept your family member, your friend wanted you to check out. The name of our company is called World Ventures. And what we are is a VIP invite-only wholesale travel club. We offer a membership that's called Dream Trips. And just like a Sam's Club or a Costco, we take that same bulk buying concept, but instead of us applying it to ketchup and Skittles, we apply it to travel. All the trips that we offer are all 4- and 5-star everything or better. And we did over 5,000 trips on the books last year. The reservation and planning is done for you, and the membership includes yourself, your spouse, or you can bring one person with you that's not a member. They get the same exact rate that you get. Now, here's a few examples of some dream trips we've had on the books. This is 5 days staying at a 4-diamond resort. It's all inclusive. That means all you can eat, all you can drink, and again, all you can drink. And it includes an encounter with sea lions plus a catamaran boat excursion for just $659 per person. But if you look to the far right, it says you can apply 200 points to that. That's $200 you can subtract from the already reduced price of $659, making this trip $459. What about going to Las Vegas, Nevada for 4 days? This includes a helicopter tour of the city at night plus daily breakfast buffet for just $279 a person. Who has Africa on their bucket list? 3 days in Zimbabwe. This includes breakfast, lunch, and dinner plus a lion walk. For 2 people total, $139 a person. Who loves the cruise? 6 days on a Caribbean cruise with all your meals included, plus an onboard credit for just $283 a person. So dream trips are preset dates and times. But we also have something called anytime escapes, and you can book them anytime they're available, and they're ridiculous rates. What if you want to go to Orlando, Florida, Disney World? 4 days is just going to cost you $139 a person. Santorini, Greece, who has that on their bucket list? 3 days in Santorini at a 5-star resort and spa for just $198 a person. New Orleans for 4 days, staying at the JW Marriott in the French Quarter for just $159 a person. I can literally drop the mic on this slide right here. 5 days, 4 nights in Dominican Republic. It's all inclusive for just $149 a person. So you also get your own booking engine. Just like a cheap tickets or Expedia, but ours are a lot better. Your name is actually on it. We actually guarantee the best rate on any flight or hotel you book through your booking engine. Now, if you book a flight or hotel through your booking engine and you find one for cheaper within the same day anywhere else, we'll actually match the difference by 110% of the difference. Also, you know how the prices on flights, they fluctuate. They go up and down all the time. We have a technology called Rate Shrinker that nobody else has, and will automatically search from the day you booked your flight up until the day you leave for cheaper price. If that price drops in between that time, we will then rebook you on a cheap itinerary and refund that difference right back to your card. But our company's motto is make a living living. It's also make a living giving. We have a nonprofit side of our organization called the World Ventures Foundation. And it's a way you can go on vacation and give back at the same time. We go to places like Africa. We provide clean drinking water for villages out there. We've also built over 100 schools to date in Guatemala. And those installations for those schools are plastic bottles filled with trash, killing 2 birds with 1 stone. And this part of our program was actually featured in the Oprah magazine. So our company keeps making this thing better and better and better. And they wanted to find a way where you can vacation sooner just by doing things you're already going to do anyway. Just by joining our travel club, literally every dollar you spend on a membership, you get that credit back to you. By shopping online, booking flights, dining out, and even sharing our membership, you can earn your way on vacation that way also. Now, everything I went over with you is the gold membership. And the gold membership isn't going to cost you $10,000, $20,000, $30,000 like people spend on timeshares. We're talking about just a one-time fee of $223. You spend that once, you never pay it again. And it's just $57 a month to maintain. We also have our platinum membership, and platinum just gives you a lot more. You get round-trip transfers to and from airports. They'll pick up from the airport, take you to the resort back to the airport. You can get complimentary room upgrades, emergency evacuation services. God forbid something was to happen to you while you're out of the country, you need immediate medical attention. They will take a private jet, fly out to where you're at, and bring you back to the United States in a hospital near you, and you're covered up to $50,000. You also get something called Teledoc, where you can prescribe medicine over the phone, and roadside assistance, which is the equivalent of AAA. All of that for just $380 one time and $100 a month to maintain. Now remember, like I said earlier, every dollar you spend on membership, you get it back. Let's say you go with the gold and you spend $223. That's going to turn into 223 points that you can use towards future dream trips with. The $57 a month is going to accumulate in a separate account. At the end of 12 months on your anniversary date, they're going to give that all back to you as well. We also have something called Refer 4, Pay No More. Once you refer 4 members to our travel club, you then no longer have a monthly fee, and you have a lifetime membership of traveling wholesale versus retail. Again, you can earn your way on vacation by sharing this idea with family members and friends. So that's our travel club. I personally feel like the membership's for everybody, especially anybody who plans on taking a vacation in the next 12 to 24 months, because it can literally cost you money by not having a membership by the amount of money you can save by having it. Now this next portion is completely optional. It might be for you or it might not be for you, but I ask people all the time what their plan B is. We have plan Bs on a lot of different things. We have car insurance on our cars in case we crash them. We have insurance on our phones in case we drop them, but most people don't have a just in case or a backup plan on their income. The average millionaire has 7 different streams of income, 7 different ways they have money coming in. It makes sense for us to at least have 2 or 3. Now our company is highly legitimate. We're part of the Inc. 5000. We're also part of the top 100 direct selling companies in the world. And we're doing business in all 50 states. We're also in 34 plus different countries. So if you know anybody in the 50 states or 34 countries we're in, you can literally expand your business globally. Now let me show you how this industry works. When you look at these different social networking companies like Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, they all grew through word of mouth. Just one person tell another, They're some of the fastest growing companies in the world. When you look at Mark Zuckerberg, he's the creator of Facebook, but who built Facebook? Was it him or was it us? Yeah, it was us. We told all of our friends, and Mark Zuckerberg captured all of our networks, and what they say is your network is your net worth. He proved that because now he's the youngest billionaire in the world. He's worth over $70 billion and counting. Now I have 2 different Facebook profiles. I've maxed out the friends on both of them. I have over 20,000 people following me on Instagram. And I'm still waiting on Marky Mark to cut Julian Bernard a check, but that's not gonna happen because he was selfish and stingy and kept all the money to himself. We actually pay you for spreading something good you will naturally spread anyway. Because when you go on vacation, when you get back, what's the number one question everybody asks you? Exactly, how was it? It was amazing. I went to the Dominican Republic for 5 days. It was all inclusive. I only spent $150. Then I'm like, what? How in the heck did you do that? And then naturally you just share it with them. So become a representative with us, which means you're allowed to refer our membership to family members and friends and earn commissions off of doing so. It's just a one-time fee of $100. You spend that once, you never pay it again, and it's just $20 a month to maintain. So just paying $120 to pretty much start up your own travel franchise, get access to one of the largest industries in the world, because travel is an over $8 trillion industry with a T that's expected to double over the next 10 years. But what you're also doing is you're getting access to a very simple system that anybody can plug into and be successful with. You get your own website. Family members and friends can literally click on number 2 and see a full presentation in 15 minutes. If they like what they see, they click sign up right on your website. All you have to do to become successful with this is get good at inviting your network to see this information. Our job isn't to convince or persuade anybody. It's really just to share it and let them make up their mind whether there's something for them or not for them. Now that's how you spend your money. Now I want to share with you how you make it back. So remember, when you share this with 4 members, you no longer have a monthly fee. So how many of you guys would like to be able to drive a luxury vehicle and have the car note paid for by our company? You can earn anywhere between $200 up to $1,000 a month on this particular bonus. Now it used to be a car bonus. We had to apply it to a silver BMW. Now it's a lifestyle bonus. We can actually pocket the money if you want, but a lot of us still get cars because it is marketing for your business. We've had thousands of people that qualify for this bonus that have their car notes completely paid for. But this is what it's really all about, and that's residual income. How many of you guys have residual bills? The bills come in every single month, no matter what, right? Wouldn't it be cool if you had enough residual income to cover those residual bills? Well, if just as few as 12 platinum members join your organization, you can earn on average about $250 a month. But it can go all the way up to $50,000 a month. The larger your team grows, the larger your check gets. But there's no guarantees regarding your income. You get out of it what you put into it, just like a gym membership. If you get a gym membership but you don't work out, you can't call it an elliptical scheme. You just didn't do the work to see the results. Just like with this, if you get involved with this, but you don't share with anybody else, what we call a secret agent, you want to keep all the deals to yourself, you're not going to make any money. But if you share this with your family members and your friends and help them do the same thing, the sky is the limit with your income earning potential. So this is our income disclosure statement showing the type of money you could potentially make. You can make anywhere between $0 all the way up to over $1 million a year based off your own skill and effort. Right now, I'm at the national marketing director level where the average yearly income is $251,000 a year on average. But our company's mission is really just to help the average family earn an additional $500 to $1,000 a month on top of what they're already making. We know that can change lifestyles drastically across the globe. But when I saw this, I wanted to know how to get to the top level of the company, international marketing director, where the average income yearly is $500,000 a year on average, goes up to over $1 million a year, and they give you $1,500 a month to drive whatever car you want and $3,000 a month towards the mortgage of your home. Just to recap the memberships, the Gold membership is a one-time fee of $223. You spend that once, you never pay it again, and it's just $57 a month to maintain. The Platinum membership is a one-time fee of $380 and $100 a month to maintain. Now remember, every dollar you spend on the membership, you get back. So if you go with the Platinum membership and you spend $380, that turns into 380 points right away. The $100 a month you get back at the end of 12 months on your anniversary date. Once you refer 4 members, you no longer have a monthly fee. If you want to become a representative, it's $100 one time and it's just $20 a month to maintain. Now this is the most important slide of the presentation. The person that's sharing this information with you, they're going to share this with a lot of other people after you, but you benefit from seeing it first. Let's say you like what you see and you want to lock in the very next best available spot on your friend or family member's team. And let's say they go out and they share a little later with a gentleman named Bob. Now Bob gets really excited about this. Over the next 6 to 12 months, he grows a team of over 100 people. Now what does that mean for you? Just because you made a decision to lock in before Bob, you now benefit and make money off of everything Bob does. His 100 people are now your 100 people. Now you might not know any of them, but you love all of them because they're helping you make some money. Let's do another example. Let's say you want to think about it. We put you in the think about it corner. While you're thinking about it, your friend or family member still has a business they have to run. They still go share with Bob. Bob still grows his team. Now you could have decided to lock in even 10 seconds after Bob, but instead of Bob coming in on your team, you come in on Bob's team, and now you missed out on a chunk of his network. Now with me, prior to this, I was in the middle of the mall selling cell phones, working 6 days a week, working every single weekend, and my paycheck wasn't adding up with the hours I was putting in. I was just ready and praying for something different. My aunt kept popping up my job and telling me I was crazy for not working this business, and I plugged into it 7 years ago. Within my first year working this thing on the side, I was able to completely replace my income at my job, walk away from it, and I haven't had to punch a clock since. I used to have to bum rides back and forth to work, and now I have 2 different cars that the company pays the car notes on every single month. I used to have to beg to get a weekend off a year to take a vacation because that was the most lucrative time to sell a cell phone, and now I've been able to travel all around the world because of this idea. I've literally been to 29 different countries in the last 40 months. And I just tell people all the time, you just have to get good at something that's actually worth getting good at. It didn't matter how good I got at selling cell phones. I got real good at it. It only allowed me to make $30,000 in a year and have 0 time to myself. I got good at this. Not only was I able to walk away from my job, but most importantly, I was able to help my mother retire 7 years early from the government. And now she's traveling around the world and living life the way it's supposed to be lived. You look at her Facebook, you see her ziplining through Fiji or jumping up and down on the Great Wall of China. This past Mother's Day, I was able to take my mother to that 4-diamond resort you saw earlier, and we had a ball. Now, I bought my mother a lot of things for Mother's Day. I'm sure she probably forgot about most of them, but one thing I know she won't forget is the priceless memories we were able to create. Now, your friend and family member that has you looking at this information right now, they're not trying to convince or persuade you to do anything. It's either something you want to be a part of or you don't want to be a part of. But right now, we have a huge promotion going on. And if you qualify for this promotion, it will drop the price for you to get started drastically. So get back with your family member or your friend that invited you. Let them know if you're ready to get started and ask them if you qualify. Thank you and have a blessed day.